You know, I love this quote. What if we thought about taking care of our teeth not as some boring chore, but more like we're artists? A series of small, gentle actions that, together, create something truly magnificent over a lifetime.
So that's exactly what we're going to dive into. Welcome to Gentle Dental Wellness. We're here to kind of reframe how you think about dental care. We're going to explore how these gentle, mindful habits are not only more effective, but can totally transform your health and your confidence, helping you create a true masterpiece, your smile.
All right, so where do we even begin with this whole artistry thing? Well, it all kicks off with one super important idea. When it comes to your teeth, gentle is actually way more powerful. It's not about force, it's all about finesse.
Okay, check out this number, 7 times. I mean, think about that for a second. What could you do in your day-to-day life that would make something 7 times more effective? It sounds like it'd take a ton of effort, right? But what's crazy is the secret behind this number is actually something super small and really gentle.
And here it is. This is the secret sauce. It's not about scrubbing your teeth like you're trying to get a stain out of the carpet. It's about brushing smarter. See, when you're rushing and brushing really hard, you actually miss all that nasty plaque hiding right at the gum line. But those calm, gentle, circular motions, they let the bristles do their job and just sweep it all away. It's all about technique, not tension. And the results? They're huge.
Okay, so let's build on that. How does this fit into your actual daily life? We're going to try to reimagine your whole at-home routine. Think of it less like a chore you got to rush through and more like a quick, peaceful meditation that pays off big time. All right, here's another big number for you, 40%. That's a huge drop in risk, and you can get there with one of the simplest habits you can possibly imagine. So what is it? Just 2 little minutes of brushing, twice a day. That's it. Seriously, think about it like a small gift you give your future self every single day. It's this tiny moment of calm that's actually working hard to protect you, slashing your risk of cavities. A tiny investment for a massive payoff.
Okay, so we're seeing that number again, 40%, but this time it means something completely different. This 40%, well, it's the part of your smile that your toothbrush, no matter how amazing it is or how well you use it, will just never, ever reach.
And that's the kicker, right? Brushing is only half the battle. Flossing isn't some nice-to-have bonus. It is literally the only way to clean that other 40%. That one little moment you take to floss, that's what completes the whole picture. It protects all those hidden spots your brush just can't get to.
Okay, so your daily routine at home, that's the foundation. That's absolutely crucial. But even the greatest artists have a guide or a mentor, right? And that's where your dental team comes in. They're like the guardians of your smile.
And look at this. This is like a perfect ripple effect. Going to see your hygienist every 6 months isn't just about getting a cleaning. It's so much more. It's preventative care. They get rid of that tough, hardened plaque, the stuff your brush at home just can't handle. And they spot tiny little problems before they become big, painful ones. And that proactive step? That's why the results are so insane. 50% fewer cavities and a 70% drop in gum disease. Wow. I mean, that's really the bottom line, isn't it? It's such a small investment of your time for this huge long-term reward. Just one short visit, twice a year, and you're setting yourself up for years and years of good health and feeling great about your smile.
So we've talked about what you do every day, and we've talked about teaming up with the professionals. Now let's kind of zoom out and look at the whole painting, the full canvas. Let's talk about the incredible rewards that last a lifetime.
Okay, this next number, this one might actually blow your mind. 30%. And get this, it has nothing to do with cavities or money or anything like that. This number connects the health of your mouth directly to the health of your heart.
Yeah, it's a really deep connection. See, when you have inflammation in your gums from gum disease, it can actually let bad bacteria sneak into your bloodstream. And that's been linked to a higher risk for serious heart problems. So in a way, your healthy gums are like a silent bodyguard for your heart. Just by taking care of your teeth, you're literally protecting your entire body's health. It's amazing.
And hey, let's not forget the financial side of things. It's a huge reward. Think of this gentle, proactive care as an investment. You know, you see your hygienist regularly, they catch a tiny little issue. Well, that stops it from turning into a big, painful, and super expensive problem down the road. And on average, we're talking about saving around 70% on what you might have had to spend later. That's a no-brainer.
But maybe this is the biggest prize of all. I mean, the difference here is just it's night and day.
A whopping 90% of people who have those consistent 6-month checkups keep their own natural teeth past 65. Think about that. It's one simple habit that helps you keep your smile for your entire life.
But it's not just about the physical stuff or the money, you know? The benefits are emotional too. And this 20%, this is all about a visible boost and something I think we could all use more of. Just feeling happy and confident.
It makes total sense, right? When you feel good about your smile, you're going to share it more. And it's not about being vain or anything like that. It's just this quiet confidence you get from knowing you're healthy, that you feel radiant. And that's a reward you get to see and feel literally every single day. So there you have it. The evidence is pretty clear, right? Gentle care is incredibly powerful. The things you need to do are really simple. And the rewards, they last a lifetime. So it all boils down to just one thing. What's your next small, simple action? What's your next brushstroke going to be?
The way forward is so clear and so simple. This isn't about some huge, dramatic life change. All it takes is one calm moment. Just one moment to take that next logical step for yourself.
And really, that's what this all comes back to. Every cleaning, every single time you floss, every gentle brushing, think of each one as a tiny, perfect brushstroke that you're adding to your masterpiece. A piece of art that's going to last your entire life.
So I'm just going to leave you with this one question to chew on. It could be flossing for just 1 minute, or brushing for 2, or maybe it's just picking up the phone and booking that next visit. What is the one gentle habit you're going to start today to paint a brighter future for your smile?